incorporate. I can swear that that over there is another chest. It's another chest, isn't it? Come on, let me go over. Oh my god! Okay, this is annoying. I can't see where I'm going because for some reason they had to... Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll go back the way I came. Away the rocks point to where they will let me go. So now I can go this way. But yeah, that's what happened with Cloud. At least. What else is there? Ooh, an angel bangle. Now we can head out. I'd also like to point this out. There's actually a story detail that's not... Well, it's not really given out in this game. In fact, it's actually kind of hard to pick up on unless you've played the entire series. Let me go to the... It's actually kind of hard to pick up on unless you've played the entire series. I'm pretty much just going to have to say it right here because they did make the information available. As of the first Kingdom Hearts game, they've made this information available, but they haven't explained why up until the very end of the or up until the pretty much the latest Kingdom Hearts game, which is or rather, I'm speaking about Birth by Sleep. It's not the latest one. Technically, Recoded is the latest one. Oh, getting confused here. But as far as the story is concerned, no matter what has happened up until now, Sora was according to Nomura and according to the story, it is now confirmed by the story official in-game canon as of Birth by Sleep, which I will not really go into detail why this is. I'll just explain what this is. Sora is was not intended to be the original Keyblade Master. He was not meant to be a key bearer. Riku was in fact meant to be the original Keyblade wielder. The reason that this didn't happen is because Riku was steeped in darkness when it was time for him to take up the Keyblade. Darkness had taken his heart. Hence the scene in Destiny Islands where he was like, "Follow me into the darkness. It doesn't scare me anymore. Darkness doesn't scare me. I laugh in the face of darkness. Ha 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 ha." But that is... Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Ah! But that's what was originally supposed to happen. Riku was not meant to be... Or Riku was meant to be the key bearer. Sora was not. It's kind of a weird thing to think about, that Sora was not meant to be the hero. Despite that he has been for the entire series, pretty much. Also, this answer is actually this situation has been kind of cleared up as far as Birth by Sleep is concerned. As far as Sora having the Keyblade and why Riku didn't get it, and why Riku was the original Keyblade wielder. This has been kind of like cleaned up as far as the story is concerned. As of now, the only thing I can answer about this situation as to why this happened is that, now I know I can glide, I'm not stupid, I'm just trying to follow the path so I don't miss too many treasures. Hello! Oh, I got a gale, yes! But, all that we can surmise is, if you remember the very beginning of Kingdom Hearts, jeez, how do I get out of here? Aha! The scene where Sora and Riku are both being swallowed by darkness. That darkness specifically is the darkness of Riku's heart. When you see both of them get swallowed by darkness, you'll notice that there is a flash of light within the darkness. That is Riku's heart. The light that you see at the end of that, near the end of that cutscene. That's Riku's heart. Now, the reason that, as much as I can reveal now, the reason that Sora received the Keyblade instead of Riku was that Sora touched that light, temporarily giving him. Let me try and make sure that I'm getting this wording right, and I need to find my way up. There we go. Yeah. The darkness that was surrounding them was the darkness in Riku's heart. As they were struggling in the darkness, there was a light that appeared. This light was Riku's heart. Sora touched the light, temporarily sending the Keyblade to him. This is pretty much all I can tell you about why Sora has the Keyblade instead of Riku. So that's it. As of this part right here, we'll pretty much be visiting the worlds that we've been to. I don't understand why the worlds that we've been to are here, considering that they aren't swallowed by darkness. In fact, they're saved. I guess they could just be images. They're not real, but yeah, we have to go here, fight off a few things, and then move on to the next one. So here we go. That's probably one of the single most story-driven part of the game. I mean, like, that's probably the most, I guess, spoilerific part of the game that I can give away without, like, while staying within official words, not giving off too much. Pretty much, Nomura allowed this much to be said about the game. I'm pretty much only giving out as much information that Nomura did when the game first came out. So, I'm not done, don't worry. There's also a part in the in this game where we see Sora having an image or kind of a vision of Kairi in Hollow Bastion. Whether or not this was explained from the story, I think I explained it already. Kairi is originally from Hollow Bastion. She was sent to Destiny Islands as a protect her because she was a Princess of Light, to protect her from the impending darkness. That was plaguing their world. Now, I don't actually know what the point of going through all these is, because it seems that you can just get to the end of them and go on to the mid-boss, which is of this world. I think the only point of doing this is to get items. You know what? I'm going to show off Trinity Limit. This uses up everybody's magic, and Sora must at least have 3 points of magic to use it. Boom! Wipes out everything except for this guy, who is probably invulnerable. Good thing to use when you're faced with a swarm of Heartless that you just don't want to deal with. Or you just need to do a lot of damage to one big Heartless. I think this has to be used on the ground. You cannot use it in the air, which kind of sucks. But how do I get out of here? Aha! Anyway, we saw a vision of Kairi in Hollow Bastion at one point. Her grandmother is talking about this story. Where she says that the light of the worlds, or the worlds were restored by the light within the hearts of children. The worlds that she's talking about are in fact the worlds of this game. The individual worlds of this game were originally part of one big world. However, there was a strong light that people of this world coveted. They started fighting over each other. Because of their greed, darkness was born in their hearts. This darkness overtook the worlds. The only ones who could survive it were children. Because children are pure-hearted, for the most part. And the children, being at different parts of this giant world, were scattered amongst the darkness. They rebuilt their portions of the world from where they stood, pretty much. And the worlds that we see now are scattered because the children of the people who fought over the original light were scattered as well. So, that's the situation we find ourselves in today. Now we can leave. This, of course, this story that she was talking about is a fairy tale. It is not necessarily the actual history of the Kingdom Hearts series, but it's all we have to go on right now. Even Nomura pretty much says, yeah, that's all you got right now. We're not going to. I don't think they're as far as we're concerned, they're not going to go farther back than Birth by Sleep. At least it seems that way. It doesn't seem they're going to do a game about the Keyblade War, which is spoken about in Birth by Sleep. However, there's not much to say about it, so I'm not really giving spoilers by talking about it. So yeah, I don't think they're going to do it, although the Keyblade War would be a good setting to make a Kingdom Hearts MMO, although I doubt they're going to ever do that, as much as it would be kind of cool to do that. It's not going to. So yeah. White Fang. Another White Fang, great. I'd also like to point out, as far as this point in the series, please, not please remember, but try, I guess you can remember that Riku kind of lost his body. So just bear that in mind. Riku's body is kind of gone. that it? Hello, Agrabah. I hated you. Don't miss you. Oh, they connected these. Oh, not you. Not you. Okay. So yeah, Riku's lost his body. We don't know what happened to his heart. Where's the treasure chest? That's all I came for. All I came for was a treasure chest. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. It's got to be in here, because otherwise there'd be no point in running down this far. There it is. A ray of light. So, I think that's all I wanted to cover, other than kind of like brushing up on what the Ansem reports say. The Ansem reports they're just reports. They're not actually chronological. Well, they are chronological, but they're not. It's kind of hard to tell what happened. Oh god, not here, not here, not Atlantica. It's kind of hard to tell what the Ansem's reports are actually saying, or what kind of story the Ansem's reports are taking. As I've explained, Riku was originally meant to be the key bearer. Can I please get that? You'll also notice that in a flashback as well, Riku saw on this door in oh, what the hell? This door that we kept seeing at Destiny Islands. That door was the door to the heart of Destiny Islands. As you know, Ansem found the door to the heart of Hollow Bastion. If you wouldn't have guessed, Ansem is from Hollow Bastion. There's actually a document, I think, where I think there's a document that says Kairi was the princess of Hollow Bastion and Ansem was our king. So Ansem was the king of Hollow Bastion. This kind of leads to speculation that Ansem is actually Kairi's grandfather, but that's just speculation. It's not official. But yeah, as you can see, Ansem saw a keyhole on this door, but it didn't appear to be locked. The way that the Keyblade works as far as the doors are concerned, when you bring a Keyblade near the door, when you bring a Keyblade near these doors, a keyhole will appear to the Keyblade wielder. Why Ansem could see the keyhole in the first place, considering it's only supposed to appear to Keyblade wielders, I don't know. Rather, I do know. I'm just not going to tell you, because Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, he's not a Keyblade wielder. Don't don't try and get confused with that. No, he's not a Keyblade wielder at all. Now, the reason that Riku, of course, could see the keyhole on the door to the heart of Destiny Islands was because he is, in fact, a Keyblade wielder. He was meant to be the Keyblade wielder, he just hadn't awoken to it yet. Alright. Oh, I can't fly. Nope, I can't fly. Okay. We're Donald and Goofy. They trapped me inside without them. Da, 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 da. Well, that was incredibly easy. Yeah, they're like not here.